Hello, today's video is going to be about questions and answers and comments I get from my subscribers. So today is answering some questions about things I get asked here in the Philippines. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Hello, how is everyone today? Today's video is about, I get a lot of questions sometimes, and I thought what I'd do is, I am no expert in answering these questions I get from subscribers. I am not a marriage counselor. I'm not a consultant. I'm not anything other than these are my opinions about things that I get asked sometimes here in the Philippines. And I thought I'd run it back to you guys and just tell you my personal opinion. Questions and answers from my subscribers. One is, my father doesn't like my husband. My father said he is rude and I don't know what to do. And apparently, as she goes on, she writes that her boyfriend, her fiance, he has tattoos and things, and her father doesn't like them. And they consider that in some cases here as dirty, depending on what part of the Philippines you come from. So, you know, family is important, and I know to anybody, including myself, family is one of the most important things. But what do you do in that instance? So do you say, you know, well, forget about your family? You can't. Forget about your father? No. I really think the best thing to do, I'm just going to say the shout out, her name is Lola. I'm just going to say Lola, the best thing you can do is take your time, talk to your father, get the two together, and see if they can work out the differences. Maybe down the road the situation can change. I know he has plenty of tattoos and your father doesn't like them, but maybe if your father gets to know him as a person, things may change a little bit. So I'm watching my caribou over here. So and that's my answer to that. I mean, you know, just sit down with your father, sit down with him, bring them to the table and have them work it out and talk it out. The caribou is wrapped around the tree. I will show you him later. My husband and I have been together for 2 years. He left me because of my jealousy. What do I do? And the reason why that he left me, a lady smiled, they were in town, lady smiled at him and he smiled back. And I know it's a problem of mine, and I did not know what I did. I just basically ran him off. So what do I do now? He is gone. Well, there's not too much you can do about it. I mean, if he's already gone, can you talk to him about it? Can you bring him back into the picture? How bad was it? I mean, common foreigners and things like that, even myself, a lot of times somebody say hi and I say hi back, or it's just common courtesy for us to do that. I mean, in America, a lot of times, I mean, you drive down the road and I mean, you just, you know, you wave. And where I come from, you just, you know, wave like this. So it's improper here to do some of the things like that. You can't smile like that to the ladies, and you shouldn't, you know, like you'd be like that, but you should actually take your time with that. And it's my personal opinion about it. I don't know what you can do about that other than talk to him if you can get him to talk. If he's already left you, and apparently he is gone. I told him to stay, but I was wrong. What do I do? After thinking, he smiled back because it was just him being him. And now he has really given me no reason to ever doubt him. It's not like that he did this before, she says in the email. So, and I get many of these a day. And so I thought I'd bring out these 3 today and let you guys answer these, or you can put your opinion on these. So she says that he's given her no reason, so what do? I think honestly a lot of times if you could talk to him and reason with him, Filipinos don't really realize that guys are jealous too. Guys could be just as jealous or even more jealous. It's not just Filipinas. I mean, if I brought Chit-Chat to the United States of America, I guarantee I'd get jealous myself. Would I be over about it? No, because I'm older and wiser. I wouldn't be goofy and crazy about it, but I think a lot of times you just have to look at the given situation, because foreign men, they sometimes Filipino wants a foreign guy, sometimes they don't, sometimes they don't like it, but as far as saying hi to someone, it's in our nature a lot of times, and I want to tell Filipinas, it's just who we are. I mean, Chicha's dealing with it, dealt with it. I mean, I'll say hi to somebody walking down the street, and I'm walking, hi, it's just who I am. It's hard to change who you are. You really can't change who you are. You can change your actions and your mannerisms and things like that to where you're at, the culture you're in. But then sometimes, no matter what, it just, if she smiles, you smile, whatever. It's not like you're smiling to be with her. You smile because that's his nature. Here's the third and last one. Now this one right here is something I get many questions about all the time. Usually about 10 or 12 questions I get hit up all the time. It's either about money, what it costs to live there, how you like your life there, compared to U.S., how you finding your clothes, are people as nice as they say they're going to be. I get so many questions about stuff like that. But this one is, my Filipina has tampa. What do I do? This comes from an American man. They've been married about 3 years. I'm getting sick of it. I have talked until I'm blue in the face, and I've told her sometimes, she says it's 2 week tampo. He says she'll get it sometimes 2 weeks. He says it doesn't happen very often, but he says I get it about once a quarter, once every 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, and it overtaking the relationship. I want a marriage, not a hard person. I'm not a hard person, and I'm just tired of her not being having the tampo. I'm a romantic at heart. She is not. She's not so caring. In the beginning, she was very caring in a relationship, and she wanted to be, and she's very open and things like that. And now she's completely changed. What do I do? What do I do? Well, you know what? In that case, I don't know what you could do. Now, these are all my opinions only. What do you do in a situation like that? Well, she's got tampo. You just have to have a heart-to-heart with her. I have had friends that actually left relationships because of the tampo. Because you ask them, hey, how you doing, or what's going on, or how can I help you, or how you doing today, sweetheart, or hey, honey, and they don't answer you back, or they mumble, or things like that. A lot of guys can deal with it. A lot of guys are fine. It gives me time to relax and take it easy. And the other times are saying, oh man, I'm tired of this. Either communicate with me. I mean, I can get this somewhere else. I don't need this here, So, what do you do? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I'm not an expert. I say, if it was me in that situation, I'd have heart with her, and I'd tell her straight. I would just set her straight. I would say, listen, this got to stop. No matter, you're pushing me away from you. You're doing a really good job. And I would just basically say, you're pushing me away from you. And you keep it up. You keep it up, I will not be here because you're pushing me away. Our relationship's not going good, it's going bad. In other words, instead of us going on the same path together, because of your tempo, I'm here or over here a little bit to help you, and you're going over here, and I'm doing this, and eventually I'm just going to say, like this. That's what I say. He says, maybe I need a change. Maybe I just need to walk away from it and just leave her. Maybe she's angry about a past argument or something that I did. I asked her about it, and she said no. And maybe she just wants attention from me, because it's not like it's that much difference in her age. He said he's 77 and she's 50. So if he's 77 and she's 50 and doing tampo, it's something else going on. I don't know. I don't know why somebody 50-year-old would have tampo unless he's making her angry or in a disagreement or something like that. And as you know, I'm getting this one-sided. I'm not getting it from the other parties. So it's just my opinion only that kind of gives a guide here. So to answer Joe, I'm just going to say if your wife is having tampo, it's not too much you can do about it. I say the best thing to do is to confront her, ask her about it, find out why, and find out what you can do to solve the situation, and then figure it out from there. But I know for sure that if you don't, I'm going to have to move the, I hear him playing music. If you don't figure it out, you're going to have a situation where it's going to be hard on you. So I say, let's turn it on. I'm in the blessing house. There we go. Get a light in here. I say you just make a decision on what you think is best, and then try to figure it out from there. I know that for me personally, I can't take it. I'm a straightforward kind of guy, and if I have a situation where somebody's unhappy, I'll figure it out. If it's something I did wrong, I'll straighten it up. Because if it's something I did wrong, okay, fine. If it's something else did wrong, I can't help that. So we have to figure it out and work together. So three questions today. That's one of many that I get. I had another one this morning that says that she's a Filipina and she married, and as you guys know, we've had these before, and she's married and she has a baby, and her husband had left and went back to the United States, and she says he's not contacting me anymore. And so I sent a message back to her, and she replied just before I came outside, basically, okay, how long has it been, and this, that, and other. As you know, I'm not a consultant, I'm not a counselor or anything else. I'm just a person that gives my opinion. And I said, maybe he's working. Maybe he has a job. Maybe he's overwhelmed. Maybe he's just tired. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe, right? So I don't know the outcome of that. I'll give an update on this particular lady. She did. She left me her name, but I don't remember what exactly it is now. Juanita or something like that. So I say, if you're in those situations like that, the best thing to do is always be honest and straightforward to anybody and anything. And if you have a problem with, even as Chicha would tell me straight out, she's learned, you're better just tell me straight out. Just say, Tom, you did this wrong. Oh, what did I do? And she'll tell me. Oh, okay. And then I'll do the same to her, you know. But it's not like that. We're not back and forth about it. It's not like we get 10 or 15 of those. We just get one of those every once in a while. So it's like, just being married. Yeah. Listen, we're together 24/7, 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year, we're together. So sometimes you're just going to have things that come up. And you know what? When you can live together with someone every day, 7 days a week, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want everybody to thank you for your valuable time for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And talk to you later.